She's a powerhouse of purpose, a serial entrepreneur, humanitarian, creative director, and a woman who doesn't just dream, but executes. Whether she's leading campaigns, crafting stunning face beats, or baking up a storm with her brand, The Loaf, Renate Shikongo is proof that passion, paired with consistency, can take you anywhere. From social media to real-life impact, she's turning heads and turning dreams into action. From flawless glam to globe-trotting content and somehow still making time to inspire and uplift, Renate Shikongo is showing us what it means to show up, not just for yourself, but for the community around you. And today, she spills it all. Hey fam, I'm Esther Kamati and this is Real Spill, where we catch up with your faves in entertainment and art to find out what exactly makes them tick. Joining me today is a woman of many talents, humanitarian, makeup artist, entrepreneur, creative director, so many heads, and let's not forget Namibia's democratically elected head girl. Renate Shikongo is in the building. How are you doing?
I'm good. I didn't realize that list was that long.
It's very long. In fact, like this, I had to trim it down. Some things I cut out.
Really? And I'm thinking you maybe added some stuff.
Not even. All right, so many of us know you from social media, and what we get from your platforms is a lot of energy. You can be loud, you can be, joyful. You just spill all this love and all this energy unto whoever encounters you. Where does it all come from?
I think besides my personality, I think big ups to my support system, where I come from. I come from a very, 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 very loving home. Like, they ground me so much. I grew up being able to express myself. I grew up not being afraid of my parents or what I want, and them are giving me the space to be who I am. Yeah, I think that is the biggest. And then obviously gratitude comes from that as well. Yeah.
It's giving love at home.
It's giving love at home.
And it's also giving gentle parenting. Where you gentle
parenting you are
the hard way.
And then you're told, but I love you, ne? And then you're like, okay, there's a balance.
Okay, so not fear, just respectful.
Yeah, just respectful. And we mattered from a very young age. Like, we weren't shut down. You could speak. You were allowed to. Obviously, you are guided in terms of how and what you're saying and how your approach is, but it was always a safe space to be yourself.
Those parents that apologize to their kids.
Yes.
It's very important. Okay, so many of us initially met you through your work as a makeup artist, which you do very well. I mean, you've done professional face beat, you've done, full glam, you've done some artistic, a little bit of this movie makeup where you do the wounds and the whatnots.
It's actually my favorite, yeah.
Yes. So how did you get into makeup and why are you so passionate about it?
Okay, so funny story. My mom, until today, she's 59 years old, does not leave the house without makeup.
Come on.
So I grew up like watching her do this thing every time before she steps out. And she says at 5 already, I was already experimenting with her products. And of course, already, if you experiment with makeup, you get beaten because it's wrong. But she said she used to beat me a lot. And then I moved on to charcoal. Like, I would go outside and actually have charcoal and put it on my face. So it really is a passion, and it comes from way back. And I'm self-taught until today. So yeah, that is where it grew from.
Been learning since age 5.
Been learning age 5.
Come
since
on,
age
it's the
5.
consistency for me.
You are paying for experience. Yeah. I didn't learn it yesterday.
Valid. You see, when they ask for 15 years working experience, and that time you're only like 21.
And you're like,
so you
was
were
it supposed to start at 2?
You knew something we didn't.
Girl, I knew it.
All right, so you've done some modeling as well. There are a few images that we've seen that were very, artistic. You look very gorgeous. How did you get into modeling? And I've seen that you also worked with a few local designers to sort of get their work out there.
Is that called modeling?
What is it called?
I mean, it started off as just like helping your fellow creatives and designers and stuff like that. But I didn't know I liked being in front of the camera as well. So I was like, okay, bring it on. But it wasn't a plan. It wasn't anything I really thought of. Although I've always wanted to be a lip model.
A lip model.
Tell
a thing. Us about that dream.
No, it's a thing for like makeup brands. It's actually a thing. Like if you see like a Fenty or whatever, and then you see this part on me. Yeah.
So that's the only part they photograph.
Yeah, it's the only part they photograph.
Because now if you include my nose, I'll sue you or what?
Not necessarily. They maybe ask you for certain campaigns, but you are known as a lip model. There are even like hand models and stuff like that. Yeah, it's a thing.
Is that still something you want to pursue?
But
please,
yeah,
if you're looking for a lip model, please hire our head girl.
Ready and available, period.
Okay, so you've done a lot of work behind on the other side of the camera as well, in terms of creative direction and so forth. Tell us what that was like for you on some of the projects you worked on, and what are some of the projects that until today you're like, that one ate.
I think the recent one is the one that I'm very excited about. Okay, but that was makeup. There was a Mad Max shoot that was happening recently. I don't know if you know about it. At the what is the place? Spitzkoppe. It's the initiative is Madway. What they do is they get people that want to experience being on a film set, and you pay a certain amount, and then they come and give you this Mad Max experience. Yes. So that one I was very excited about because I wish I was on that Mad Max film. I wish. I was too young for it, but I didn't know a replica would come my way. So, but besides that, the creative direction, whatever, I can't even tell you how that started. My first music video that I directed was Nali's. I heard the song and I had these visuals in my head. And he was looking for someone to give him like an idea and whatnot. So I was like, no, I think I can, let's give it a try. I think we can do this. And then he did, and then I was like, wait, I actually really like this.
So that was your idea, to get the entire Windhoek and put them on this music video?
That was my idea. I was just like, oh, this song is so beautiful. It didn't really come out the way I wanted to, but it's not bad. Yeah.
All right. So wasn't that a difficult set to manage? I mean, you had so many people on there. I saw it looked like a dense flash mob sort of vibe.
No, it wasn't difficult. I'm a people's person, so it was fun. It was fun. And I had different people that were taking care of different things. So I had a lot of help. With the dancing stuff, I had a choreographer. With the fashion, I had a stylist. So, yeah.
So at least that's one of the projects that you look back and you're like, my vision came to life.
Yeah, sort of. And also, I can't believe I pulled it off. Like, for a first music video, I had so many people on set. And everyone was happy.
Well done.
Yeah.
I've seen the music video and it's very beautiful, colorful, energetic, sort of resembles your personality as well.
Maybe it's my song.
Yeah. All right. So you are an entrepreneur and you have these different brands that you've created and that you manage. Let's talk about the Loaf. You've introduced us to something so beautiful. It's present in our kitchens. You market it so well, and it has different flavors. There's also an element of you paying homage to some of the people in your circle as well through how you name the different loaves. Talk to us about the Loaf. How did it start, and what made you decide, you know what, I'm good at this baking thing. Let me make money from it.
Well, I was a capitalist when I came up with it because it was during COVID. I couldn't do makeup. I couldn't do anything because everything that brings in income on my end is I have to interact with the people. So during quarantine, I couldn't do that. And there was always this loaf my sister made at home, my older sister. And I remember that day she made it, and I was looking at it, I'm like, let me sell this thing. And then she's like, really? I'm like, I'll sell it, brah. And then I'll even deliver it. But also it was such a terrible time. Like, people were so distant and everything. But I didn't also realize coming up with it, because obviously I had to change some ingredients because I decided to go eggless. I wanted to really be economical with it. So when I started doing it, I didn't realize it also brought us together, especially on social media. At some point, social media was so angry. It's like all we spoke about was COVID.
Yeah.
But then there was this bread now that is going viral, and everyone is like, oh, I just got mine. So that's how it started. And then I decided to name the slogan is A Taste of Home, because I felt like at that time it's a home-baked loaf. I'm giving it during quarantine, you're at home. So I felt like, oh, let me give that softness to the era. And then I decided to name the different flavors after the people that I call home, which are my sisters. So the banana one is just banana, and then the lemon one is tangy loaf, which is my older sister. And then the third one is a Cosma loaf. My younger sister is called Cosma.
And where's the one named after Renate? Still coming?
It's still coming. It's
All
loading,
right.
yeah.
And it's a beautiful concept as well. Why did you decide to just name it The Loaf? What was the thought process there?
I was struggling with the name. I'm like, and I'm like, it's a loaf, mos. So it's the loaf.
The Loaf.
Yeah.
One like no other.
One like no other, yes.
All right. So with business, obviously there comes some challenges, especially, considering you also started in COVID, so it probably wasn't easy. You relied a lot on social media marketing because that's where everybody was. You won't catch anybody outside.
Exactly.
But what were some of the challenges that you encountered throughout your entrepreneurial journey?
The biggest challenge was the baking process. I was using a house oven and I could only bake 3 at a time. And the demand was high. I'd get like 60 orders, and then I have to send like 20 to the north, 30 to Walvish Bay. And I know that was bad. So I would spend literally 24 hours just in the kitchen. And then the oven broke, because obviously it's not made for industrial situations.
Yeah, large quantities.
But luckily, I was already saving up for the industrial oven. I had this cornflakes box taped around with like a hole where I would just throw all the money.
That is a new concept.
It's just a piggy bag, but like,
We know about cans, we know about the piggy.
This is cornflakes.
Cornflakes.
Because I just felt like if we get robbed now, why will they touch this cornflakes box?
For what?
For what?
Okay.
Because a lot of times the money was cash. And I was saving up. I didn't want to see how much, but I just knew I'm definitely above 10K. So I kept saving up. So by the time it broke, when it broke, my sister replaced it, and I didn't want to break it again. So I calculated how much I had, and I had like 25,000. That's when I bought my first industrial oven. So that was it was a tough time.
How long after you started were you able to achieve this milestone?
Maybe like 3-4 months.
Girl, well done.
No, the bread was viral. It only makes sense. Otherwise, I would have eaten up that money.
So you knew you owed the people. You introduced them to something and you need to keep up.
I'm not trying to be in that kitchen for hours. In an industrial oven, at least I can bake 20 at a time.
Yeah.
From 3. Come on now.
There's also a time you ghosted us there by the loaf. You went on a hiatus or went on a break, but you obviously came back and then you had this campaign to reintroduce us to the loaf. What was the thinking behind the campaign, and what was your approach to putting that loaf back in our kitchens?
So I got a job, an 8 to 5, and it was out of town. I was struggling to sort of manage it and make sure that the loaf is the loaf, because rather good quality, rather nothing than bad quality.
Yeah.
So, and now I resigned, because I want to do this full time. So that's how I'm back.
Okay.
Yeah.
We look forward to having a taste of home more consistently.
Hey everyone, you can catch Chill Sessions every Saturday on NTV at 7 p.m. Chill Sessions is the show where we take you in and around the country, counting down the trending music videos for the week you don't want to miss out.
Okay, so before we shift from, the Loaf was a project you started during COVID, and during COVID you also sort of kept us sane through a series that you started initially on Instagram. You had this story time that you branded Ngoro Time, and we were all tuned, we were locked in because there was nothing else for us to do. And this girl telling us, your life is a movie. Why did you decide to share this movie with us?
How did it even start? I think we were hanging out at home. Okay, almost every time we hang out, I'm always that one that has a story to tell. So people made it a thing like, okay, girl, time for you to tell us what...
Take the mic.
what happened, what shocked us. And then I was like, you know what, I can actually tell people these stories to just make them laugh. Because it's real life. Like, I'm not spicing.
That's the shocking part. How do you find yourself in these situations?
I'm not spicing. So, and then the response was really good. I tried it out. The response was good. And I'm like, okay, we can do this. And I thought Ngoro meant like, how do I say?
Like stories, like gist.
Yeah, like, give me that,
okay.
that spice, whatever. Only to find out in the Damara language that Ngoro actually means drunk or something like that.
Oh.
But it was too late to change it. The brand is the brand. It was too late. I'm like, really? Oh, well.
We're in the business of redefining words. Because now it has a new meaning.
Yeah. I was like, no, I'm not going to change it. It's whatever.
Yeah. And I love to see how you saw that people were reacting on social media and you decided, you know what, let me brand this thing. There was even a theme song.
Yes.
What was the thought process there?
It was during the time of that music video, actually, or the one that I directed. I was listening to the song and whatnot. Then Nali was like, we could actually make a song for you on Ngoro Time. I'm like, really? And then we recorded it. So it was him and I on the
That's so cool.
I know.
And then there were like visuals as an intro as well.
Yes, there was.
Okay, please bring Ngoro Time back.
Yeah.
I know you're one person, but
I'm really just one, but yeah.
You wear many hats and they all fit so well.
I miss it too, I won't lie. I miss it because it makes me feel so grateful of life. Like, girl, you went through all of that and you're still here.
I think in your life you should also write a book. Because those stories, if you don't follow Renate, please do. And go check out Ngoro Time. I swear you won't regret it. You will not. Okay, so in 2023, you started this, or you spearheaded this campaign solely on social media, using your following and then other people as well that hopped on to garner votes for Jamila Uras, who was Miss Namibia, going to Miss Universe then. Actually, she was at Miss Universe, and you were telling Namibians, listen, if you don't have time to vote, send the money, I'll do the voting for you. What drove you to establish this campaign, and why were you so passionate about it?
So, first of all, Jamila and I, that time, we weren't close. Like, I've worked with her, we've known of each other, like if we meet, we talk, but we weren't that close. But when I saw her as Miss Namibia, something just told me, like, this girl has potential. She could actually win. Like, this is actually our Miss Universe. I believed in her so much that when I saw, because I was voting for her and I saw it it was not going viral. People are not talking about it because I realized we don't really know about these buying votes. Like as a nation, people don't really know about it. And then I just tried it. I just did a thing, and then I saw it went crazy, and wow. Yeah.
It just shows you how much influence you have, hey?
Really?
Yeah, because you managed to get Namibians to repost this. You managed to get Namibians who probably have never voted before to actually vote for her, to share the message, to send funds. Because I just found a girl on Instagram who's telling me to vote for Jamila, and if I can't, I must send her money. And then I do.
I can't believe people even trusted
People
me
trusted you.
to send them. You know, we raised up over 50,000
Wow.
Namibian dollars to buy those votes.
That's
It
beautiful.
was a lot. Companies came through sending their money. And that's when I was really like, this is a thing. And the reason why I tell people that time really Jamila and I weren't close is because it wasn't a thing I was doing for my friend.
Yeah.
I genuinely believed in her. Like, I felt like this woman has potential to win. So I think maybe she also prayed very hard. I don't know.
Yeah, no, but it was a really big campaign. I love to see how Namibians came together, and for you, the driving force, well done with that project.
Thank you.
And speaking of, you do a lot of humanitarian work as well. You even identify yourself as a humanitarian on your Instagram. Tell us about some of the humanitarian projects that you're involved with and why you're so passionate about it.
I don't know how to answer the why. Why am I so passionate about it, to be honest? But it's like when I see something, I just listen to what my spirit says about it. I don't know if I'm making sense. And then if I feel like I need to help, then I just do it. And I never leave the social media family behind because I feel like I am nothing without that crowd in terms of just achieving something. And that's why I don't like taking credit like on my own. I'm just like, we did it. We were together. So yeah, I think the biggest project or something that was very dear to my heart was when we built that manor house in Kilimanjaro. That's really when I felt like, I really listened to myself, because the idea wasn't to serve men. We were looking for projects to do something for the girls. And then I came across this thing looking like, and it was raining, and apparently he sleeps there. So that's what prompted me to raise funds and to actually build him a proper shack.
Yeah.
So that was, and he was so grateful. So I guess it's just something in me. I can't really explain it. But when I see something, I like to believe I'm seeing it for a reason to make a change. I don't know.
Beautifully said. Very
Thank
beautifully
you.
said. You have this role model that we all know by now. If you are part of the head girls following, you know this role model. You're inspired a lot by Madam Monica Genkos, the former First Lady.
So
why does she inspire you so much, and why is it valuable for you to have somebody like her to look up to?
I don't even know where to start. Her appearance, her energy, how she's well-spoken, and how she stands for what she stands for. I really can't explain it. I really can't explain it. If I can have her as a mentor.
And that's that on that.
Please.
Office of the First Lady come
Call
through.
me. I was so surprised when I started seeing they are inviting me to their stuff. I'm sitting on the same table with Miss Monica Genkos. I'm like, girl.
Your dreams are valid.
I'm shaking every time I see her. I'm shaking. I don't know. I can't explain it.
Yeah.
I just know I think it's aura based. And obviously she's very successful, that we know. So,
Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, now we can't leave without talking about you being Namibia's head girl.
Yes.
Tell us about, what this title means to you, because we jokingly say it all the time.
Yeah.
We're like, Namibia's head girl. But what does it actually mean to you? How does it feel for you to wear this crown on your head as the head girl of the country?
Yeah, to be honest, I'm not self-proclaimed. Someone calls me that. A friend of mine started saying, but you're just Namibia's head girl. And I left it. And later on, as time went by, she would call me head girl. I'm like, girl, this name, this head girl, it gives me a feeling. I think I can wear that hat. Then I started calling myself Namibia's head girl as well. And then, yeah. I mean, it just means I have the responsibility to be the forefront of ideas and stuff, and then I can sort of lead with all the things that I want to do and have people on my back and all of that. Yeah, I think that's what does it mean?
I think for me it means that you are not just a talker, you are a doer. You lead. Clock it. You lead the people, and like you've seen throughout your campaigns, they do have trust in you, and it just reflects that they do have a reason to.
Yeah.
Okay.
I understand.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it from me and Namibia's head girl. Thank you so much, Renate, for joining us on this episode. This has been Real Spill, where we speak to the movers and shakers of Namibia's arts and entertainment world. We'll see you again on the next one.